Three, three,
2.
one. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bobby, aka The Extortion right the way for pulling down, and welcome back to another episode of the Family Rundown. It's you back again. Lady in white, out here looking like a ghost. Vibes, you get me? Away. Introduce yourself, lady in white.
That's some of the things when. Hi, everybody. My name is Sophie.
Sorry guys, a mosquito bit my hand, boy. When I catch the mosquito, we're gonna have our situation sorted, my guy. Yes, guys, another week, another dollar. This is a bit of a deep episode for the people who want to sit down and think.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Brother and sister, YouTube channel, podcast coming out soon. Are you ready for it? I'm ready for it. Okay. First order of business, automatically, I gotta say this. Man City, wonderful job for absolutely wiping your cheeks across the face of every Liverpool player. 3-0. It's beautiful. Arsenal is still on top of the log. 2 points away.
We'll start talking after the 24th game.
And you know what the thing is, right?
I stopped getting my hopes up.
That's the issue. She was all talk the last time about Arsenal being on top of the log.
It took us a long time. No. It took us a long time to actually be in top 10, top 5.
No, the thing is, you guys are always on top of the log. The issue is, can you sustain it? Or are you just cleaning it for the big man? Man City, you feel me? Oh, Liverpool, you feel me? It's not about the early bird gets the worm.
It's not.
It's the second mouse gets the cheese.
Boy.
Flex, cool. In other news, what do you have to say from your side? F1. Yeah, it was raining. That's what last time I saw.
No. It's raining. I had to check properly. But yeah, there's a lot of division, bro. I mean, especially with McLaren, what's happening. I've been trying to catch up with all the news and stuff, and it's a sensitive thing because it's in Brazil.
No,
so
true.
Senna and Lewis Hamilton's got home ground advantage with the crowd.
It's not even about that. So now you have to understand something, right? With Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari, now he has a name to prove. Those drivers have been doing the most for years. Ferrari, I won't lie, I don't know how you guys stay relevant and push like relevancy in F1
because they're driving.
You see what I'm saying? So Lewis Hamilton now has a point to prove for Ferrari. At first, he did it with Mercedes-Benz. You know, he proved his point. He's here to stay. He's doing the most. But can he do the same with another brand? You feel me?
Yes, he can.
You say yes, he can. We'll have to see in the upcoming season, right?
Who you are, Lewis.
What?
8-time world champion. I know it's 7.
Firstly, I don't believe it was Lewis. I believe it was Mercedes-Benz. But as I said, we're not all about the news, but we are bringing it to you, the fans, the people, the audacity. Now, as I get into the social media influencer news, well, we're not discuss F1 too deep.
No. I was gonna. You're going to the influencers. Okay, I was gonna talk about a series the whole thing that's blown up. But yeah.
Which series?
Euphoria, season 4.
Guys, no. This might be for Euphoria, bro.
Oh my gosh.
There's too much going on. That's why I don't want to talk about a lot of series, bro. Have you seen this?
I'm talking about the tension that has occurred with Zendaya and Sydney.
There's been always, bro, every series, man.
So she made an ad. She made an ad about jeans, and she unfortunately did it in the. Okay, the company, which is Eagle, actually did it in the wrong way because if you go and research the company, it promotes pre-teens and teens jeans, right? Wear jeans that are nice. So she was on an ad lying down, she zipped out her pants and she was like, listen, my jeans. People are like, wait, hold the F up. What are you trying to get at? Because instead of saying JEANS, she went and said GENES. So she gave that whole propaganda of the Aryan race, the blue eyes, the blonde. Yeah, so and then Trump made it worse, and he was like
standard procedure.
He was like, look, if she registers a Republican, I support it. If she doesn't,
obviously political, bro. You have to be smart. It's to your benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's political, bro. But do you see what I'm saying? Firstly, guys, if anyone in any point in time,
Mm-hmm.
right, has to backtrack your beef, you're doing too much, bro. Like, yo, bruh. Like, did you hear? This company has been known for, bro. But the reason I was so chilled with the topic, because I knew she was gonna go through all of this thing of beefs and those things. And this is where I won't lie, guys, man. I won't lie, guys.
Yeah.
It's only now that I talk a lot of nonsense with my mouth, boy. But before, I was a quiet nigga. I was relaxed. I wasn't doing too much, bro. I wasn't doing like no. Let's be honest. I wasn't causing out beef. Nah, let's be honest. I wasn't causing out beef.
Bro.
Your issue is you put on eyelashes. Now you think you see the future, boy.
No.
Like
Oh.
this one
That's
is
why you're gonna
deep,
go.
bro.
That's why you're gonna go.
This one is deep,
It's
bro.
not deep.
It is
Everything is
deep,
deep
bro.
to you.
It is
Classes
deep,
are
bro.
deep to you. Moonchild is deep to you. They're not
No.
that deep, bro.
Moonchild was never that deep.
Man, do
I've
whatever.
seen a tea.
Say,
I don't think she's in a good position to insult me. As I said, bro, like the beef. What do I mean by beef, guys? You know, I've been blocked. I've been attacked. But one thing about me, guys, if I say something online, I'm not taking it back. I'm not apologizing for nothing. If I say something online, I'm saying what I said. I'm standing in 10 toes. That's where, guys, this lady has had the most cult base. And everyone who's argued a point with her has suffered the consequences of the cult. There's a lady called Ray, right? There's this thing called, it's Women for Change, right? Women for Change. So on the 21st of November, if you do not know, right, go sign the petition. And if you can, please donate, bro. It's so a valuable cause, right?
March.
Yeah.
Union building.
Also marching, bro. You know what to do, bro. It's summer, so have water and also like have sunscreen also, because like it's gonna be hot, bro. Trust. Literally, it's quarter to December, so like be safe out there while you marching. You feel me? Let's go march for the right cause. Now, here's my chat, right? Everyone was posting up the pictures, you know, purple stuff. Cool. Ray went online to say something like, what's it? She kind of went against. I don't want to say she went against it, but she contradicted herself. And this is what I love about women, bro. Like, women are amazing beings, bro. Like, you guys can't take the L as easy, dog. You guys can take the L. And this is how I knew that women can't take an L, right? I know this is a serious topic, and I'm sorry that we're laughing right now, but like,
You're such an idiot.
no, women
But I know
can't
what
take.
you're talking about.
You see what I'm
Continue.
saying? Yeah, because she went online talking about like, no guys, what, and you know what the thing is, like, some things she said made sense, you know, like Fede, she said she's all about like actually doing something and continuously thinking, and trends like that she doesn't really follow because she's been at it for quite a long time, bro. In my opinion, right? As a jet, we had to learn the hard way, but as a jet, look, we know you support these things. You coming out and speaking about it kind of takes away from the point that's being proved. Because why do you need to tell us all the things that you're doing, bro? Just support the movement or don't, bro. Move on. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to have to make a spectacle to announce to the world, bro? Like, okay, no, but I'm doing this, so I'm not gonna put on the profile. You don't have to put on the profile picture, bro. You could have just went by, no change, continue, bro. Support the thing however you want. But the fact that you went online to post a video to tell people exactly why you don't want to put out the picture, right? And then further go on, like, to just show kind of, I don't want to say it's your true colors, but kind of a side that I've seen a lot, right? But then the thing is, I know that if I speak up, I don't have a cult following yet, guys. If I have a cult following, I'll speak like that. But I didn't have a cult following, bro. So I can't really say things against a lot of what she says, right? In terms of how she acts. And I've said this to people. I don't think she's a feminist. Like, I think she just hates men, generally speaking. And she said it before, I think, in one of the other previous videos. You see what I'm saying? And when she said that, off the rip, I said, cool, I'm gonna pack my follow, take it back and go on with my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna go fight what to follow someone who like just generally hates men, bro. Like, does it really kill? And this raised the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
This raised a lot of questions, right? So this is gonna be a bit of a two-part situation, right? Feminism nowadays is about hating men, generally speaking.
I feel like there are some people that are still actively holding it up very strongly and very maturely into the status quo, which is like a Chimamanda. I highly believe that because she communicates about like the stereotypical things that people expect women. Okay, not like let me rephrase that. She communicates about the certain status quos and achievements that women and men have to do, but some of them she says in one of her books like we should all be feminists and stuff, and even in the poem that she wrote for Beyonce's song I forgot the name. Yes, yeah. She's like, hey, we teach women to live a life for marriage and stuff like that, but we don't teach men that. She's like, why don't we have healthy competition amongst women to be at the top, not to be like cutthroat, or we do it in the sense that we're doing it for a pleasing of men, when we can get together as women and have competitive competition that can go to the top in a healthy manner.
I want to just say something, right? I want to say something. Why do women have to become, to a certain extent, masculine to kind of get to that certain point? Because the thing is, right? And sorry, I know it was a question, but it was kind of rhetorical. I'm realizing, right? Like, there are a couple of women that I have met that still keep that same form of femininity. You feel me? And they're doing it their way.
Yeah.
You get me?
I get you.
So that's why I'm saying that, like, unfortunately, before, fairly, I could have been like, yeah, there's still hope for this thing. But unfortunately, nowadays, bro, and this is something I spoke about in continuously, and I'm gonna say it till the end of time, bro. Women expect old-fashioned values for a new-fashioned world. You drilling with a manual drill is not gonna work the same now than it worked before. Before, yeah, cool. We didn't have electricity, maybe back then, way back when the manual drill was created. So fairly, you had to use the whole concept of a manual drill. Now we got electricity. So all you do is press a button. That's how I imagine drills start. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I'm saying that, like, unfortunately, right now, guys, there's selective women out there, right? But now, majority of feminism at this point, majority, like 98%. Yes, there's one or two women out there who are doing like the actual core of women. And this is the funniest thing, right? It's the funniest thing. And guys, I haven't watched Andrew Tate in a while, but I watched the interview recently and he said this. There's a lady called Bonnie Blue, right? Unfortunately, Bonnie Blue, yeah, she's heavy in evil ways. Apparently she slept with 1,000 women or 1,000 men in 24 hours. Yes, she's happy about the life she lives like that. Cool. And he said it, right?
Oh, that interview.
Yeah. And he said something that was actually interesting, right? When they asked her, when they asked him, what do you think of Bonnie Blue? And he looked at it and he was like, you know what, guys, unfortunately, this is the final form of modern feminism. Women being free to own their own bodies. If you want to sleep around, having fun in your 20s, using men for money and stuff like that, right? And looking at modern day feminism, I was like, you know what? He is onto something. Because nowadays, bro, right? Nowadays, what's it? I get it, bro. Like, guys, on both sides, in my personal opinion, right? On both sides, sleeping around is a massive red flag. Yeah. Don't get me twisted. On both sides, bro. That's why I called the last episode, I did call out that gent who was called sleeping with another girl in the club. Bro, on both sides. No, any gent who was saluting the man is part of the problem. Faking. Because on both sides it's illegal, bro. Like, it's not illegal, it's extremely rare, bro. real talk. So when I look at the current situation and I'm just like, bro, no, it's my 20s, I'm just having fun. No, it's my body, I can dress how I want, right? And the current unfortunate standing of life, guys. Bro, like feminism, bro. Like I think maybe you see the one you named, that lady, yeah. Outside of her, I haven't seen one woman standing up for proper feminism. Like I have not seen one woman.
I've seen multiple actually.
Multiple.
Yeah.
But do they really stand for actual, like when I say actual, right?
Yeah.
Actual proper equality. That means that like when they say I want equality, okay, there's no expectation of a man to be a provider. If he wants to be a provider, he can be.
I'll tell you about a one that I wouldn't say she's a feminist, but I think she's very mature. One person that when she says her opinion, even the way she dresses, the manner and how she approaches life in itself, I'd give it to your Kitty from Late Chats. Well, you know, there's a picture of an animation of a girl who's whispering in a guy's ear with those people on the stage.
Okay. Yeah.
So
not mature. I'm talking about feminism specifically. Yes, there's a lot of mature women out there. Yeah. But I'm talking about like, because if you want equality, right?
Yeah.
You need to look at it like current equality. I don't want that thing of I'm going back to the 1980s where women weren't able to get high performing, high paying jobs.
Mm-hmm.
If you want equality, you need to have both sides having a balanced thing. So in your personal opinion, right, when you say these people are standing up for full-blown feminism, right, that means taking away, right, mind you, taking away the whole concept of, because I've realized out of everything, whenever you hear what do you look for in a man, what's the first word that comes out of a woman's mouth?
Like generally, or my opinion?
He must be a provider. 98% of the when they say, hey, what do you look for in a, he must be a provider, a protector. I've never seen protector come before provider.
Damn, my expectations are low.
No, no, but I'm just trying to get the whole base of this whole concept of the current feminism that we have. Because if you're saying you wanna be equal, right, and you want an equal society, that means that you expect equality on both sides. You don't just expect equality on your side.
Okay.
Okay. So you balance. Your aim is to balance the board. That means that, okay, cool. Both of you need to stand up as providers, type of situation. You see how? Yeah.
No, I'm actually no. I'm going back to the board. Sorry, I'm going back to maybe your blueprint of what you think feminism is. Let's check out the definition so I can go.
No, feminism was balancing the scales, and I respected original feminism when they were like, yeah, no, like there's a lot of, I know in the finance community, right? It was a full-blown sausage fest. That one was a full-blown sausage fest. Feminism was there created to fight for women to be allowed to get high-paying jobs because the past didn't allow for them to do that. Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Using ChatGPT video is crazy.
I'm sorry. Okay, you can continue.
Nah, say the meaning out loud. I want us to also be on the same page, bro.
Okay, but this is chat. We must go to the dictionary. Must bring up
Just say it. Just say
okay.
Wait, deep. Thesaurus is mad.
Yeah, because we have one.
Nah,
okay.
Say the meaning. What is it?
Feminism is the belief and advocacy for the social, political, and economic equality of all genders. It involves challenging systems, norms, and practices that perpetuate gender equality, particularly those that disadvantage women and marginalize gender identities. Feminism seeks to ensure that everyone, regardless of the gender, has equal rights, opportunities, and respect in
everyone.
In short, equality of all sexes, not superiority of one another. Okay, so
all two.
I was getting there, like they can be liberal, racial, radical, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I wanted to know, because I was like, I get you.
You get me, but you don't understand, because that's what I'm saying. That a lot of people's issue was right with feminism is that they saw the one side. Remember, balancing scales is a two-sided situation.
Okay.
Fairly. If women were disadvantaged and men had the upper advantage, this is basically the scale. Men are on this side, women are on this side. That means that, okay, cool. Well, while we were here, the expectation of providing was standard, mandatory, obvious. This woman doesn't have the same opportunities you have to get that high paying job. So obviously, your money needs to go here. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that, balancing the odds.
Okay.
Fair. What happens now? Cool. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
That means that you can't expect this side that, because if you're expecting this side to provide, that's just doing this. You see the difference? Protect, I understand, because naturally that one is not about
But okay, this one is gonna need a different kind of thing.
see, it's
But
because
yeah.
women like fighting. But as I said, man, Ray got a lot of backlash from a lot of other influencers, which led to her taking her video down. And this is what shocked me. Now, this is what shocked me.
Mm.
Because I wanted to download the video, but I wasn't able to because she already took it down quick, right? What shocked me was I might need to apologize. She said I might need to apologize. You don't say I might need to apologize for a video you took down. Because if you took it down, you know what you said was wrong. In your heart of hearts, that's why you took it. You know what you said was wrong.
That's why you're like, you'll die on this hill.
I will die on the hill that I stand because the thing is, I don't contradict my own beliefs. You get me? That's one thing that I don't respect. When someone says, hey, buddy, this, and this, and this. I'm like, cool, if you stand by it, I respect you. Whether you're right or wrong.
Yeah.
If you stand by it, I respect that.
Andrew
Cool.
Tate example.
Andrew Tate example,
Stand
exactly. Now, she said, I might need to apologize. So she knew she was wrong. Because if she wasn't wrong, she would have left the video up there, taken the black backlash and continued with it, bro. Kept moving, you feel me? Hey, what's up? This is how I feel. I don't care what. Oh, this is how I feel. If you guys don't feel this way, it is what it is. Skip the video. A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
A lot of people stand by it. So she knew she was wrong.
Okay.
You
Okay,
get
okay,
me?
I get it.
And the issue is with having a cult following is that now they're gonna fight you for pointing out her hypocrisy. It's a crazy world we live in.
But that also falls under the other topic that is like, when did we start idolizing influencers?
No, it's not even about idolizing influencers at this point. For me, it's about like when your name has power, when you have influence to a bunch of people, you have to be cautious with the videos you post, with the message you send. When you say something, people are listening.
Yeah. Not even at that. Even if you're a small creator, people are listening because that one video can blow up
Everyone,
overnight.
bro. Yeah. All it takes is 1-6, bro. In a game, all it takes is 1-6. So you going onto and this is why we had a whole conversation way back before we had series. The internet is not a thing you play with.
Yeah.
Think about what you wanna say. Say it,
Big.
watch it, and then post it. Because now people have already stitched that video back to back, bro.
Just waiting for the time to just start posting.
No, they already did, bro.
Yeah.
They stitched posted fast, bro. Actually, one of our ex-business partners, she's the one I actually saw it from first. Yeah, she was quick with it, bro. She was quick with it. And that's why I'm saying that, like, bro, women are amazing because you guys are are fighting each other on this day, bro. Like, gents are like, we support this movement. We're gonna stand by you. You know what? You guys said shut down. You said you want our signature. Here's our signature. Here's our donation. We coming, bro.
Done.
You feel me? Women were fighting this message. Chance wanted to say something, but I'm pretty sure they deleted quick. He said, we know, we hear, but no, we're not gonna respond. We're not gonna say nothing.
So this is for the purpose for women being abused and all that.
Yeah, it's a whole stand up against GBV, femicide, altogether. Basically, it's like the current standards of South Africa in terms of the care of a woman in general, bro.
And children.
Women and children, yes. Because unfortunately, for those who don't know, right? I don't know if this is true. I saw this on TikTok. Two women, raped a 11-year-old boy. Yeah, exactly. So, like, yeah, bro, like it's a crazy, crazy, crazy time, right? Well, it's been a crazy time for the longest
Yes.
time, bro. Unfortunately, with social media, these things don't really have a long lifespan, with all due respect. They get said after a couple of weeks, people move on, then they have to wait for a story, bro. Like the people who went through all of these things, bro, the people affected by all of these things, you're not just a hashtag. Remember that, bro. Like, it's a continuous fight. It's a continuous fight, you feel me? And like, it's sad to see so much going on, and then people now want to start a civil war based on just something we need to stand up for as a whole, in terms of like what's going on right here, guys. I'm just saying that, Fede, if you someone who stands up for this thing all year round, be careful of responding to people when they ask you to put up a purple wallpaper DP, bro. I'm not saying like do it, but it's up to you. But in the end, don't go off ranting now, fighting people. Think about your response first, bro. Hey, put up the purple picture. Now you're not going like, no, but I've been doing, boy. Especially as a chat. Hey, like, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than you, bro. It's bigger than like your fights and all of that, bro. Like,
somebody's lives.
you get me. These are people's lives, bro. So when you're thinking about saying, oh, this is what I do, just think twice, bro. Think twice. It's not about you, bro. With all due respect. It's about a movement. It's about what's going on in South Africa. It's about spreading awareness. It's about doing something. You get me?
This is the first time I've heard you speak so emotionally after the TikTok video. So.
No, because I'm telling people real talk right now, and I'm coming for everyone, dog. Because from the start of the show, I've never changed my tune.
You haven't.
I've never changed my tune, bro. I told people when I came on this thing, this is my platform. Even on my social media, I'm the same. That's why I get banned a lot for a lot of my videos. Because I will tell people straight, yo, if you're talking something crazy or doing something crazy, real talk. I think maybe that's why like a lot of people know me by name, but they kind of risky to like properly follow me and stuff like that. So that they're like, okay, now this guy says some outrageous things, so we have to kind of be cautious in how close we move, you feel me? But if you're gonna say something on social media, bro, think twice, bro. Some movements are bigger than us, bro. So yeah, boy. My food is here.
Did this boy just...
Yes. Yes, boy.
Back to the city topic.
Yes. So, as I said before, it's been a crazy time. It's been going through the most. Uber just delivered my course. Now we get into the deepest of the deep.
Wait, one more topic. Just a quick one. Shout out to the guy who proposed to his honey Dallas's drones. No pressure, Swisito. No pressure at all.
That's the problem with Hans, bro. They think we feel pressure. You know what the difference is between us and most gents is that we don't care.
Drones, dog.
And look, I'm gonna propose, then I'm gonna have to still pay Lobola there. There's a reason he was able to afford to take that girl there. Because he's not paying Lobola, bro. Real talk. Come on. Like, if I wasn't paying Lobola too, I'd be doing mad work. Dubai. Pyramids of Giza, bruh. You feel me? Switzerland. Matter of fact, on top of a volcano. But unfortunately, there's this beautiful thing in South Africa we call Lobola. Lobola. My bro, 80K for a hand. I could be buying a fixer-upper of a car, but no. I'm paying for this hand.
Love.
My palms. Crazy stuff. Watch of the week, because clearly She's wasting my time, boy. Watch of the week, because we're trying to get into some chow right now, boy. You can see I'm ready for the chow. So yeah, let's get into the watch of the week. Now, why do I love this watch? Because a Richard Mille is a bit too thick also, to be fair. Now, I know people want to be like, yeah, there's thinner Richard Milles, but a lot of the Richard Milles that I like were thick. So this one presents a smaller, more artistic vision with a similar design, in my opinion. The one and only, just like that guy from Red and Red 2 and Expendables, Frank Mueller. Yo, wait, Squire better.
Somebody in
Frank
Sweden is shaking
Mueller,
their head.
boy, someone is tweaking, boy. Frank Mueller yachting V45, boy. You've heard of V6, V8, V45 SCDT.
So dog, why don't you just play Google to say it?
No, I stand by my pronunciation because I may not have passed English.
That poor Switzerland person send this guy a watch.
It's not Switzerland, dog. This is.
I know, I'm saying because the Swiss are usually big with the watches.
Yeah, so yeah,
I was
the
just
Frank
saying.
Mueller yachting B45 STDC. My boy, it's a beautiful, simplistic, artistic watch, bro. I like the size, I like the design. You feel me? Because it's similar to a Richard Mille, but with its own spin. I don't know which one started first. I should actually research that one so I can double check and find out who copied who. But in my personal opinion, they still did their own things and they made it unique to them. It's been your boy. Yo, not look at my hair, boy. Let's not talk about my hair. It's been your boy Bobby, aka the extortion right the way over and drown. To my left over here, we got over here with the white dress. They call her La Signeta. Say your name, girl.
Sophie, thank you guys for joining our show. I will catch you.
She moving mad, bro, because it's very peri. That means it's gonna burn her. Bam.
Well, you know me and the house is damn.
I'm smart, boy. I bought the hottest one so that you can't ask. So if it wasn't recorded.